I want to take the time out and look at this video with you. The graphics comparison between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. We can look at it first, and then I can run through my original thoughts on this video. All right, let's go.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, check out some of our other videos on IGN.com and our YouTube channel. For more news, tips, and videos on your favorite games and entertainment, keep it right here on IGN.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start off by saying I usually don't agree with some of the stuff that IGN does as far as their rating system is definitely suspect. But they do a good job as far as capturing the video and then doing a graphics comparison, and you can clearly see that there is a difference between the two. A clear difference between the two. When I first played Destiny, something felt wrong. I had a friend who was a diehard, and he quickly died off and felt the same way I felt after a while, a little bit past before my expiration date on this game. Something felt off. Both Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 feel like games that need to be in an arcade. It didn't really feel. It didn't really have that hype that was in E3. You know, you had three main characters battling, trying to reclaim the planet, you know, going through great lengths and, you know, have their own storyline. But when you sat down and actually played the game, it felt different from the actual presentation. I was literally having the controller in my hand. You know, I can hear Peter Dinklage as the ghost character, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. But there was hardly a story there, and that was the first perception that I received. I was like, you know, where's the story? You know, it feels empty. Yeah, it was cool to have, you know, co-op players, and for some reason it was only three. Have the co-op players run with you, and then you can run into other people in certain uh, points. There was spawn in and spawn out depending on where you go. With that, it should have been four players. It should have been five, six players. It should. I'm still don't understand why is there only a maximum of four players on console or in these AAA games. That still bothers me when it's limited to only four players. We're in the seventh generation of consoles, and we're still limited to four players. This game only had a maximum of three co-op players and a fire team. You know, three or four in the fire team. Even though you have clans in the hundreds, when you're creating a clan, you don't create the clan inside the game. You have to go outside the game to create your clan. You have to do stuff on a computer just to do you know have your experience on a console. And the immersion, that kills immersion for me in most games. And developers feel as though that's that's the norm, that's accepted. No, that's it's actually stupid. I shouldn't have to go to a wiki page to find the information I needed. All of that information needs to be in the game. After a while, when I finally said no, I eventually came back because people kept talking about it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it one more chance. But the natural self just kept telling me no, kept telling me no. And then I hear about a big update. Now, the big update should have been a clue for people when they added a big story, when they added more missions, other DLC stuff. They replaced Peter Dinklage with some sort of questionable voice actor. That should have told you that the game was a flop. The game did not release properly. The game was busted on release, and people didn't care. They was like, "Oh yeah, they did this, they did that," and was happy. But it was a waste of my money to invest in this game when it was a flop at release day one. Day one is important for games, and people just don't know. So now we got this game, Destiny 2 beta. First, I'm going to say I did download it, and I'm planning on playing it after this, or at least after I do some homework. I really do need to get that out the way. So I watched a streamer play it. The graphics is good. You saw it here. The graphics is good with this. You can definitely see the difference between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. It looks more dynamic, looks more, has more content right here. But the problem that I have is this extreme first person shooter feel. This feels weird to me. This extreme first person shooter. And I say extreme because you're literally up on the gun, trying to shoot, kill, do what you need to do. I like the dynamic background. It looks great, but you can, like here, you can see the difference. These little flames or these little sparks flying out everywhere. Destiny 1 was just dry, was completely dry. And I had to get help from a friend who was a diehard just to get through the game because I was not really interested. I felt as though I wasted my money on that first game. I was trying to bring the clan over. We started to bring the clan over from Warframe onto this one, and I felt slighted. I felt burnt. I felt disappointed that Bungie would do this to their fans. The menu system, even though this video doesn't show the menu system, it has a mouse feel to it. This is not a mouse driven game. The console is not mouse driven. There should be an automatic point click operation like you typically do when you go through these consoles instead of moving around a stupid mouse. That's dumb. And Bungie business practices, I really do not like. I really do not like Bungie business practices. And they're supposed to be a AAA company. But now they're venturing out, dropping this, and it's disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. So when I'm just going through, you can clearly see the difference between how dry this is on Destiny 1 and just a little bit better, a little bit more polish on Destiny 2. Like I said, I watched a streamer play the game, and it seems to be like a beginning story mode on there. But after the story mode, you get a multiplayer option, and I think you get a crucifix option. I forgot what the third option was. When it comes to betas, demos, or anything that comes out before the actual release of the full game, multiplayer is not a system seller or a video game seller. It's not a video game seller, at least for me. because I want to see the core of the game. I want to see the content. What do you have to offer? If you're going to just show me multiplayer, that raises questions. That makes me think that the game is suspect and it's going to be suspect on day one release. But nowadays, that's the norm. Let me release the multiplayer on the game and, release the full game after, and then it does not do well, or it receives a bad reputation because the core of the game sucks. The core of the game is terrible. And I don't know. I want to give it a try, but I feel that I have been burnt when it comes to Bungie and this Destiny franchise. Yeah, and it's just IGN did a good job with this. It's just a graphics comparison. Uh, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do the demo, but don't expect me to buy this game. I'll be honest with you. I really have to see how this plays out. I need to see more. I need to see more. They have the ships. They improved. They improved a lot of things. The characters, armor, what they wear, improved. The ships that they have improved. The environment that they have is improved. The ships, you don't even use the ships. There is no space battle with the ships. They're just placeholders. They're just paperweights. That's the loading screen for this game. Flying ships. And I've tweeted out to them several times. I wish I can see one of them and slap them in the face and say, you need to do more. You need to use the ships. Why do I have all these ships and I can't use them? The environment. I need to be able to go and actually, wherever I see, I need to be able to go. They have the beautiful environments on one. And back in the ashy days of Destiny 1, very ashy. Needed lotion, water, scientific intervention, all that. I just want to go out there and explore, because when it first released, it gave you that impression, okay, this is what we're going to explore. But instead, it was a predefined area that you get to play in. That area is where you get to play in. The developers, and most likely the game is finished. That's why it's so close to an actual release date. But it would be nice if they actually expanded out on what I said, the ships, the armor. Let me switch out my armor, improve my armor, change my armor, whatever. You know, change the coloring. Let me have all my customizations with the ship. Let me add features, take away features. Let me walk around in the ship. Let me fly the ship. It would be nice. But again, I don't know. The game is suspect to me. The franchise, Destiny 2, is suspect to me because the majority of the demo is going to be in multiplayer. You're going to see people going around in multiplayer. It's not much on the intro. It's not much on the Crucible and the other two options. It's just not much there. And like I said, I've seen one streamer gave it high praise. I've seen another streamer, actually several of them was playing together, gave it thumbs down, and it's just a demo. So I don't know. Usually I would say I'm hoping that something will improve with the franchise, but just like the the game with Ubisoft and Watch Dogs, that's the game. Watch Dogs burnt me. I don't even want to play the second one. I really don't want to deal with the second one. This is the same feeling I have with Destiny 2. So stick around. I'm going to go ahead and play Destiny 2 beta. Enjoy your day. Destiny 2 beta. Did not pre-order the game. This is now open to everybody as of today, Friday. So let's see what's going on. Okay, set screen. Brightness is cool. And here we go with this mouse stuff I was talking about. This mouse stuff right here is not what I like. It should be an automatic click, 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 and done. But there's people out here that just don't listen. I don't understand what it is. But let's keep going. All right, selecting the class. As I said, the actual characters here looks nice. It looks a little bit more polished, a little bit more realistic. I guess in a sci-fi universe. Let's go. What's this? Titan defense, integrity, discipline, and proud. Titans are capable of both aggressive assaults and stalwart defenses. Don't know what that word means, but we can keep moving. Barricade, or class ability. Barricade forge barriers out of light to reinforce your fire team's position. Okay. This is a hunter. Agility, adaptation, instinct. Agile and daring. Hunters are quick on their feet and quicker on the draw. Class ability, dodge, avoiding incoming enemies with nimble skill. I can't tell if that's a dude or a girl. That's a dude. Dude or a girl. Gun look cool though. Warlock. Recovery strategy arcana. Warlocks weaponize the mysteries of the universe to sustain themselves and devastate their foes. Let's go back and class ability Rift, summon up planetary energies into columns of light that strengthen their allies. And I have to say that his or her, I can't really tell. This character's gear or the suit looks tough. Looks tough. I can't rotate the person, but looks tough. I like the helmet. This gear is tough. Thick. It's a female. This gun is nice. If I'm wrong, they need to fix this. This gun is nice. Got the knife. I mean, this looks nice. The colors that they use is way improved off of Destiny 1. This is what I'm talking about. They did a lot of improvements, little small improvements. This looks good. And then they got him. I think the other two classes look better than the Titan. But he's more of a heavier class. I mean, just for what it is, it looks nice. But the Hunter and especially the Warlock looks good. And I really don't know which one I should choose. He has a hard gun. The gun looks nice. I'm gonna go with the hard gun because I'm more of a heavy tank, devastation, frustration, rage, wipe everything out, clean off the earth type of person. So I'm gonna go with him, but I have to say that these two classes here looks good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they had some really nice abilities. I may try Warlock next. It's a demo, so I can run through it as many times as I need to. It's not time, but I may play all three. I mean, it's interesting. But let's go with Titan. Let's go with Titan.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Okay, that intro.
Our home. Everything's gone. The tower. The city.
Okay. Didn't want to interrupt that. That intro looked good. Like we had kind of relief while one guy with another face. Some cockiness in there. We'll see how that plays out in the Ghost. A little bit too human. I wish they'd fleshed that out. Is it an actual soul in there, or is it just somebody programmed them a bit too much? Or they just have a long voice out. But this is what I was talking about when it comes to the dynamics of the environment. This is what we need. Look at this flame. That looks good. Defend your home. All right. So this environment looks great. This environment looks great. I have have no idea what's going on. But we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do. Bought me.
Big armor, bigger guns, like giant space rhinos. Smash first, ask questions never.
They could have cut back on. They could have cut back on that.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Alright, I'm just taking it slow. Not trying to rush anything. Looking around. Graphics looks good. I just want to check and look at current power 200. So this is what they start you off with. Nothing really exciting. Helmet options, screen bound options. Log out if I wanted to. Accessibility, colorblind mode. So these are just some of the options that are out there. Brightness. Okay. Go back to the character. I'm really not going to choose anything unless there's something better. My character, if I actually had him, was probably like a power level of 10. I really wasn't joking when I said that I did not play this game. I really wasn't in the mood to go through all the troubles. But let's keep going. Let's get back to it. Yeah, you will definitely catch it all, son. You will catch it. I have a fan on, so I got a little sniffle.
Hey,
Hey, you two! Give me a sec.
You gotta stop that.
what's going on?
Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Look, you're not supposed to scare people like that. If friendly fire was on, you would have lost your metal face. Are you on my side?
Over here, Titan. My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza.
Force me with all of you. Keep hope alive. There can only be one.
I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
We should really grab a gun and get moving.
Okay, so press the option button. And I got the sweet business, and then it appears that he loves his job. So let's equip that. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm all about the guns. hold the button to activate. That's another pet peeve. Can I demonstrate? I don't think I can demonstrate that again. When I picked up the gun, I had to hold the square to activate. I just tap it. Let's keep it moving. Get no complaints with me on this one. No complaints at all. None. Come here to set y'all straight.
Evacuation Order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
Alright, so we got a good double jump and looks like we got a temporary flight. But again, turns it off. Catch the gamer in me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Do I have like a slide option? Kinetic ammo. Oh, what's wrong with it? Did I get you? Yep. I thought I was able to like slide or something. Do the old fashioned. Yeah, do it the old fashioned way. My target
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship. You're not just assaulting the city. Look at the Traveler.
That was easy, simple. Where am I supposed to be next?
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Makora, what do you got?
Rumors mostly. An elite faction of the Cabal, deathly loyal to their commander. But that is irrelevant. They are attacking the Traveler. We must get to it now.
Negative. The Traveler can wait. We will protect our people at any cost.
Okay, where am I supposed to go now? This one?
The Traveler. What is that thing they're attaching to it?
That thing looks like a big tarantula. They never really explained to her did I miss the sword.
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my shield!
I just got slammed. Something.
Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there. We hold here. That command ship, it's next to us.
Didn't you die and not just revive you?
Missiles! Stay inside my shield! All Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
Who wants some? Get in a roll. Yeah. You know what? Stupidest thing ever. Especially doing a mission. Especially doing a mission. That's stupid. That's showing up. I find it funny that you doing it for help.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away.
I ain't trying to
But the
dance.
speaker-
This is what I'm talking about.
He never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
I think I'm supposed to go to the map.
Ikora, the speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me! Zavala,
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Come on, I'm trying to find the shield. I'm trying to wave or something. Somebody described it as Captain America shield. I don't know how it did. Change weapons.
Amanda's inbound. She'll drop you on the command ship.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Alright, hold on. I said hold on.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship, now!
Hold on back there! right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts. Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Right. How did I do that? Forget the dancing. I think it's L and R.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look. Let me at that console. We can find a schematic in there. Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Bottom of the ship of what? See how the aim assist is moving around? That's recoil and that's aim assist. I'm not really locking on things. It's probably a hop. Much higher level. Probably much higher level that takes up. Side by side to take you up. Nothing. I think there was another
King, what's your status?
A little low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
forward. That's real weak. I'm gonna chalk that up. I didn't know what I was doing. That was real weak.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
Good. Good on that.
Destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
There's no type of ammo crate, nothing. Man, that blows.
Yes, just like that.
What's going on? I know I gotta climb the wall. The walls. What are you doing? That's done. Alright, I got a better understanding. Let's try this again.
Heat levels rising. It's working.
No! Yes. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I saw this part. I saw this part.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda! Anyone? How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Norm, and your light is mine.
Destiny 2 beta. Welcome to the Destiny 2 beta. This beta contains a small sample of activities available in Destiny 2. To get started, select the Open Director button. From everyone at Bungie, thanks for playing. It was cool. It was cool. That quick run through was cool. I am interested in seeing what Raw has to offer, what is going on, but I'm still skeptical. This ship right here looks nice. It look like the one I don't have, but they did some improvements. This is the roster. What is this? This is the quick play competitive multiplayer that I'm not going to be playing. This is the inverted spiral. Inverted spire. That's a strike. 1 to 3 players again. You see that? 1 to 3 players. And this competitive multiplayer. It's another Crucible. Level advantages disabled. Level advantages disabled. 1 to 4 player fire team. But it says competitive multiplayer. Alright, so 1 to 4 player multiplayer. And then 1 to 3 player cooperative. I don't like that. I really don't agree with that. It need to have more players, more people in this type of stuff. Here go a clan. Alright, so here go a clan. Oh, they must have added the clans. Okay. So that's an improvement. Details, well, he's offline. Invite to clan. Okay, so they got the invite to clan built into the game. Okay, that's an improvement. That's what I'm talking about. Put it in game. Alright, so this is fire team and clan. Well, at least fire team, clan and friends only. I have a problem playing with randoms, unfamiliar people. I really can't trust these days, so I got clan and friends only. And as you can see, I don't have any in this game, which is understandable. But they do have some improvements. They actually put the clan options in game. So I guess I can invite somebody, invite the clan, invite the fire team. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Shout out to Mix Mommy 1080, Mr. Vicious 313, Rob Briefus, Skinny Joe, Time Babe Online. None of them has the game. That's okay. Alright, so moving on. Overall, if I do play anything, it'll probably be this strike. 1 to 3 players. You know, just to continue, just to take a look at it. What's this here? Oh, pre-order option. You do have the option to pre-order. Don't recommend pre-ordering games, but to each his own. Overall, I did like the interest in the story. The environment was better. The shooting was interesting, and that was just with that gun. I really didn't need the Gatling gun, to be honest. Didn't really need the Gatling gun, but I have to see more. I have to see more. If I play multiplayer, I'm going to get salty. I know that I'm going to have my gamer's rage, and that's just the way it is. Probably later on I'll try this and just be done with Destiny 2 unless some other familiar players want to play, and then we can just do a co-op option, or I may do a multiplayer with them just so I can get my rage in. I don't like it, but it's just what it is. Alright, I'm rambling. Okay, so that's Destiny 2. I'm just going to go ahead and post this up, get to the homework. I appreciate you watching to the end. Let me know your thoughts, your feedback. Throw all that in the comment section. Thumb up the video, and I'll holler at you later. I'm out.